Okay, it's 30 types in 30 days, and this is day number 27. Let's look at Numbers chapter 35, verses 6 and following, where we find talk about the cities of refuge. Numbers chapter 35, verses 6 and following. Now, Jesus tells us in Matthew chapter 5, verses 21 through 26, he really describes what it is to be a murderer there in some much stricter terms than the people were probably ready for at the time. It's to be even angry in your heart at someone else. If you're angry enough to curse them in your heart, then you're guilty of murder. So all of us are suffering under this same penalty, it seems like. If we go back to the city of refuge, we have what's done for those who have committed murder unintentionally to their brothers and sisters. And they are allowed to go to what is called a city of refuge. God designated certain cities where people could go when they had accidentally killed someone, accidentally brought about someone's death. Now someone from the family is the avenger of blood is probably after them, and they need a safe harbor till they can sort this thing out and the Levites can figure out what really happened and how to make it work. And so the person who committed the murder accidentally can go to the city of refuge. It'll be heard by the judges there, the elders of the city, and they will decide whether or not this was an accident. And if it was, then the person can stay inside this city of Levites, be provided for there, and then he gets to go home when the high priest dies. At the death of the high priest, he's completely free. He doesn't even have to live and stay safe in the city of refuge anymore. But until that time, no matter how many years or whatever, that's where he stays and lives. Once the high priest dies, at the death of the high priest, you're completely free. You go home. You live as a free person from then on. So surely you can see the picture coming out for us in this too. The image of God is what gets messed up by us. The image of God is what we were given. In Genesis chapter 9, verse 6, you're not supposed to kill because people are made in the image of God. Well, we're the ones who killed. We've all killed. We've all messed up the image of God, this very image of God that we were given. But God made provision for that and protected people under the Levites, under the priesthood for a given amount of time until the real high priest, the true high priest, died. And once the true high priest died, that being Jesus, then everyone was completely freed. In this picture of the cities of refuge, we have a picture of what God is doing for all time to bring people back to freedom, back to himself, and to glorify himself. So it's a great picture in Numbers 35. Read over it closely. All the details mean something. I will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.